Today we are looking at the grays, the pre-mixed grays on my palettes. We normally mix our grays in my classes. However, sometimes you just need a gray that's pre-made, pre-mixed, that you can count on the colors and you know what it's going to do. So the ones that I have currently on my palette, and I've had for many years, I really like the grays from Sennelier. This is Sennelier Warm Gray. You can see the only downside is it's slightly opaque and it has 4 pigments. The Sennelier Light Gray, which is a beautiful gray. I just love this one. And the Sennelier Gray, which is my favorite of all 3 of those. In comparison, I just recently got Titan Buff from Vinci, and you can see I thought that you could possibly replace the warm gray with a Titan Buff, but you can't because they're 2 different colors entirely. This is the color I use in blonde hair. This turned out to be too much. Obviously, it's just a white, so it was too much white. I also looked at Davy's Gray by Vinci to replace the Sennelier Gray, but again, I need both because the Davy's Gray is much greener. The Sennelier Gray is a green gray, so I'm going to keep both of those. This is Kyanite by Daniel Smith. I absolutely love it. It has little sparkles in it, which I don't think you can see on here, but it's a Primatech color. And also Sodalite, which is a dark kind of bluey gray by Daniel Smith. I love this one. The Payne's Gray that I use is either Sennelier Core, Daniel Smith's Payne's Blue Gray. Any of those really will work for a Payne's Gray for me. But the new color I really like a lot from Vinci is Artemis. And it has granulation in it, which is why I like it so much. And this is when it's drying. You can see the difference here. This is Moonglow and Shadow Violet by Daniel Smith. They're both beautiful. Artemis just has it's just a little bit richer to me. Has a little more texture and depth to it. So I like that one. The Moonglow and the Shadow Violet are from the Colors of Inspiration palette by Daniel Smith, which is my favorite palette by Daniel Smith. I'll have a link for that below if you're interested in that. But there you have it. Those are the grays that are pre-mixed grays that are on my current palettes.